Ready?
Oh. Hey, there's Nick.
Unlock.
Holy smokes! Hey! You should have cleared this vehicle off.
Hey, you
wanna
going our
give me
way?
a ride to my piss test?
Yeah,
Awesome.
gladly.
Absolutely.
He has one too?
Apparently. Customer support day.
How you doing today, Nick?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
My seatbelt on.
Yes,
Yes, that's the law.
it is.
And after hearing that great message from Dave about
Yes,
being
safety.
safe and thinking about things.
Well, that's true. I suppose even in the back seat, do you have to put your
No.
seatbelt legally in the back
No.
seat?
You might if you have metal in your back.
Legal requirement.
Legal requirements. Did you want me to go straight out there, or did you want me to make a loop?
Oh, I think.
A loop?
Yeah, maybe a little.
Okay. We'll do that.
Well, they're expecting me at 9:30. So
Oh, they are?
However you like it. Doesn't matter to me.
Your appointment's
They have
at
a bunch of
your
people to
appointment's
be
at
today?
9:30.
I have no idea. I haven't had one since I came back, so
Really?
this is my first one for a while.
Are
Might be
you
the last. I don't know.
nervous? Okay.
Emily asked me if I was ready for it. I said, oh yeah, I've been a good boy.
I studied.
Yeah.
We'll just do town cruising. That'll still get us there by 9:30.
Then I told her, I'm going to go take care of this in here in the bathroom at the front office. I said, well, I'll just go put it back on I'll just put it on your desk when I'm done. Isn't that how this works?
Oh, shit.
What'd she say?
She just laughed and looked a little grossed out.
Oh, Emily.
Make sure I leave the lid a little loose.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't be from Goldfield and act like you're prissy. So how are things going?
Good. Busy.
Busy?
Yep.
Your sales and service, I heard nothing but good things from servicemen about
Good.
their training.
It was a busy week, but I think it was busy, but it was fun, and we got a lot done. So
There's a lot coming through in roundings too.
I've noticed quite a few from our guys. Same thing.
Yep. A lot of positive.
There was a lot of information to go through. That's for sure. And we always miss some, but we got a lot. It was good. I had fun.
You have some new people coming on board. Are you part of those interviews?
Most of them, yeah. We try to spread ourselves out a little bit to where we're at least 2 or 3 are involved with each one of them. Especially some of the off-site, trying to get the off-site interviews more often.
Should probably go with the speed limit. I'm sure IT would probably time from pole to pole and figure out I was going too fast.
Joe
Yeah.
Gathua would.
Revoke
Yes.
your driving privileges.
Exactly.
He would do anything to try to get at Clinton. I don't know what his problem is ever since the interview.
Yeah, we're lucky. We're lucky he can't do a citizen's arrest on us.
I brought along my recorder.
You did?
Yes, I did.
You gonna play a tune?
Clint gave us these recorders for Christmas. He gave one to Alan and he gave one to myself. Of course, Clint has one.
Yeah.
When he heard the song Wiggle Wiggle,
Yeah.
or Wiggle, or whatever it is,
You ever heard that song?
and it goes, do-do-do-do-do-do,
Yeah.
do-do-do, you know?
That's a recorder.
Well, we thought that
Clint
what's in her
assumes
hand
a
is a
recorder.
recorder, yes.
So every day we do a little piping, and we do quote of the day. I'd like to do
Yes.
that at this moment.
Please do. Usually, recorder precedes the quote of the day and ends the quote of the day. So you know when you can start talking again.
Tough times never last, but tough people do.
You like that?
What do you think about that?
Pretty good stuff. What do I think about the recording?
Tough.
No, the quote.
Tough times never last, but tough people do. What do you think about that quote?
I think that is I think it's a good quote. I think it just shows that people can forge through whatever trouble they've got and be resilient and focus on what positive outcomes there are, and knowing that the storm will eventually pass, and that when you're strong and able to stand up tall, that you'll get through it. I guess that's what I think about that.
It's almost like adversity is what creates how'd that quote end? Strong people?
Tough times never
Yeah, tough
last,
people.
but tough people
Yeah.
do.
Adversity is what creates the tough people. If you go through life and you never run into any obstacles or anything that really huge challenges, then you don't become the best person you can be. So looking back at all the different things that have happened in your life, all the stupid things that you've done, it actually formed you into who you are now, and theoretically you wouldn't want to take any of that away. So like me getting in trouble when I was in junior high for shooting out the windows of the post office in
That a felony?
in Galt.
What?
Yes, it was.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Galt has a post office?
Well, we didn't know that either. It was just a building, but we found out it was a post office when we shot BB guns through the window. We thought it was abandoned, but either way, we never had charges pressed against us. But the whole getting somewhat arrested and going to the sheriff's station and stuff like that made you now realize that you need to respect other people's property and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
How come you never told me that?
Because you probably would have wigged out and held it against me.
Multiple felon, perhaps, but certainly not dangerous.
Yeah. Have you ever been arrested?
I have. Yes.
Any stories that you want to share? Or are you
Probably
good?
not.
Not okay.
Yeah.
We're good.
I'm too proud of that one.
Teresa, have you ever been arrested?
I have not been arrested. I actually have a fear of being arrested, a fear of being in jail
Oh, yeah.
because of the
Have you ever been
Claustrophobic
entertained by
is-
anyone dressed like a police officer?
I have. I
was,
had someone show up at my house one time dressed as a police officer.
was that fearful as well?
It was not fearful.
Okay.
What was how my mother reacted to him.
Really?
Mhm.
Hmm? I don't need to know how many guns he was carrying.
Only one. To my credit, I was 19 and very stupid
Okay.
when I got arrested.
Right.
And it included alcohol. So, at an outdoor concert.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh. What was the
And
concert?
I wasn't even drinking.
Who was the concert? What kind of music was
It
it?
was Mancow's Laser Luau 2 down in Ankeny. And I was holding
I
a beer.
remember
I
Mancow.
was holding a beer for a guy while he tied his shoe, and in that time,
Ah,
a police officer came and
it's always
asked
the
me
good
for my
Samaritan
ID. Yeah,
that gets
yeah,
it.
it is.
I don't remember you necessarily looking young. Like, well,
When he was young, he didn't.
Well,
look
when he was
young.
when he was 19, I wouldn't have, said, "Oh, that dude's 16. I better go over there and talk to him." I would have said that he probably looked
This baby
of age. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I know both of us were half the people we are when we
Well,
were
that's
19, but
Yeah,
still.
that was a
But-
$1.90. That was a long time.
Oh yeah, I
ago.
was. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I graduated 189. That was.
You and I was in the same fighting
That
class.
was
We could
110. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
190
Yeah.
heavyweights.
Exactly.
Do it.
Yeah, back then it was fun to wrestle women in your weight class. Now it's a challenge. Mm.
I'd like to play something if you don't mind.
Oh, please do. Do I need to have the music up?
Is it your recorder?
No.
Hold on. just
We
a
only get
second.
that once or twice a day.
It is not the recorder. The recorder is saved for
It's just a
musical
treat.
shows
It's a
or
treat
the
to
quote.
get the recorder.
Yeah.
specifically. Yeah. Yeah.
Alan plays one note, but he does it well.
You can go ahead and you want to turn it up.
Turn it up. Oh, this is the song. You heard this?
Hey, yo, Jace.
I don't think so.
Seriously?
You got
Say
moves?
something to it.
Let's see moves if you do have moves.
I got one question.
I do. That's good stuff.
You got little next?
Just a little bit.
I'm more of a head bobber.
Me too. Strapped in.
If I take pictures while you do your dance.
We can't put too much of the song on there. We'll get blocked.
We
You
liked
saw
it.
me
We liked it.
dancing and singing in front of the whole company a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, we
I got
did.
moves.
You do have moves.
Oh, that's right. But
Hip thrusts and all
Yeah.
kinds
you
of
do.
stuff. Yeah.
You do.
I know how to move.
You were talking about the legality of the song, and we just like to walk the cusp of it.
Yeah.
Is that the right word? Cusp? What's a cusp? An edge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll call it an edge.
Edge.
That'd be a good word for Toastmasters, Nick.
Cusp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
I missed that this morning. How was it?
as did I.
Oh,
Did you
you
see
did
my
too.
email come through?
No.
I feel as if I'm riding with royalty, being with
Two Toastmasters.
two Toastmasters.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
You are definitely.
We should have put frickin' flags on the front end of
We
it with
should've.
pieces of toast hanging off it. Everyone
We have
would've
flags. We have a big banner.
known.
Put it right
Nothing
across the
says
windshield.
no-
Toastmasters.
nothing says I'm a nerd more than being proud of the fact that you have a flag.
Hey, it's an old flag too, isn't it, Nick? Isn't it from like 47 or something like that?
I believe so.
Oh, a hand stitch.
Don't know much
It was
about that.
before Singer.
Hey, there's my old house. Anybody want to buy it? I'll throw that in there. Bam.
We'll do a candid shot on the way back. You still own that?
Yeah.
Anyone there?
Fortunately.
No?
I didn't ever get luck with the renders.
You know what you should do? Is it in decent shape?
Yeah. For the most part.
You should do a cheaper rent, get it into the school, and have them put those teachers in there. When I was a teacher, the place that I rented had only had teachers ever in it.
Interesting.
Just a thought. You know, a quick way to get a teacher to rent your place? Hot tub. Got to put a hot tub in there.
Hot tub?
Hot
Teachers
tub.
like hot tubs?
Hot tubs and extra refrigerators
Seriously?
for alcohol. What?
Seriously? Hot tub?
Alcohol.
No, I don't know, but sounds good, doesn't it?
It does sound good. If I'm going to buy a hot tub, it's not going in my old house, I'll tell you that. It's going in my new house.
If you had a hot tub, would you invite a lot of people to it or nobody to it?
No, I'd invite nobody.
Yeah, I don't know how much funk you want from other people
Yeah.
in your hot tub.
Because automatically, if you have a hot tub, there's going to be funk.
Well, yeah.
But you're going to have funky people in it.
Yeah. I'm okay with doing many things with people that I don't know what their bathing habits are. But soaking in the same soup, I don't know if that's one of them.
Yuck.
Is this a parking spot or is this a walkway? I think it's a walkway
They have plenty of room.
with the looks of that sidewalk pointing at me.
The windows are really foggy in here.
Yeah.
Blowing hot air.
Reminds me of that time that we went to the church for lunch. We have
Or
so much.
the noodles.
Yeah, we have so much snow on this damn thing. We'll probably blend in the snowbanks. We'll probably get hit by a plow.
It's always fun, isn't it?
How'd it go?
Fine. Told her I'd drop the cup. Pissed all over the room.
How old are you, if you're willing to say?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll be 36 in March.
Well, you're over 35, so.
That's it?
Yeah. Do I look old? It's because I smoke and I'm morbidly obese.
When you hit 35, I think is when you start to feel changes. So a P test at 35 or over 35, I think would be a lot easier than younger than that because your pressure starts to drop.
You might want to have your gland checked out. I would have to say that's probably accurate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you were a 12-year-old on the side of the
Yeah,
road,
you'd have to catch it off the
yeah,
wall.
you'd be across a ditch.
Seriously?
Yeah. when you get to be the age of like Bill Spears, he dang near has to throw himself in the urinal to not pee on himself. That's the truth. Well, that's good.
I'm pretty sure my son could piss across the White Fox.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
From one
Yeah.
bank to the next.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I imagine boys try to see how far they can pee then.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Everything's a
Everything's a
competition.
challenge.
Even against yourself. Ah, the good old days.
We were in the waiting room discussing something and brought up the fact that Teresa is Italian. What is your background? Your name is German, but
My name is German. That's an English name.
it is?
So I'm very much English
You're English.
with some German and Danish.
So are you probably royal bloodlines, maybe?
No, but my grandmother traced us back to the first woman that stepped foot from the Mayflower in her genealogy class.
Really?
Yeah, so
Wow.
that's fairly interesting. So I can go back to the Mayflower. That's about as far as
She probably
I
wasn't
think
the
she
only
could get.
woman on the Mayflower, but she was the first woman to step foot off, so that means she was kind of a roughhouser then, wasn't she?
I don't know.
Got to the front of the line.
Perhaps.
Get out of my way! I'm the first one,
Or she
damn
was
it.
the best cook. One or the other.
Oh,
It's hard
yeah.
to say.
Could be.
The best cook.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you say that your name is an English name. Have you ever been able to pull off an English accent?
Oh, radio.
Not bad.
Absolutely.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Better than the one
You ever
Robin's
watch
been
the
using
movie
for years.
Snatch? Have you ever seen Snatch?
Yes, I have.
That's a good movie. And I sometimes when I watch that, I just start talking in the...
I rented a movie called Snatch one time, but I don't think it was the same movie.
It may not be.
Okay.
Yeah. That could go either way. And when I was in Australia last year,
Yeah.
we had a few beers in us one night, and Jason, one of the guys down there that we work with,
I see a theme.
he started talking in American. Oh,
Ooh.
you son of a bitch! And he was
Oh,
trying
really?
to. Oh yeah, he was trying to give us all kinds of.
Was it
Chris and I-
funny?
Oh, absolutely. So then I gave him my best Australian.
How'd that
and,
sound?
Well, I sounded like a dipshit, to be quite honest, but. Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Is that what they? Everyone always does the shrimp on the Barbie one, don't they?
Shrimp on the Barbie.
Throwing out a shrimp on the Barbie.
Why don't you say something and then we'll all give our version of it.
You pick
In-
what
in
to say, and I'll
Australian?
say it.
Look out there.
Look out there.
What in the hell? Why would you?
You got something that might enunciate part of the.
Look out there.
You do it.
How about,
Let's see if it can be done.
whoa, mate, that's a mighty big crock you got there.
Oh, nice.
How's that?
That's pretty good.
Oi, mate. Oi. They
Oi.
say oi a lot.
So,
Oi,
oh,
mate.
mate, that's a mighty
That's
big...
a mighty big crock you got there.
You want to eat a Vegemite sandwich?
I did see
Hey,
Vegemite.
that's good.
Oh yeah, you like that Vegemite?
That's
I
good.
smelled it.
I think
fast.
it's made of mites.
It's
Oh.
made of something that is.
Pam
rancid.
Bradshaw brought some for all of us to taste, and it tasted like...
Ants.
It's rancid.
I guess if you brought up with it.
It's like ants and spoiled butter mixed together.
Yeah.
It was terrible. Alan would like it because he likes any food you can put on a cracker.
Yes.
That's his
Has he
goal.
had any of it yet?
I don't know,
No.
but every day for lunch he eats some type of paste.
They have just little packets of it, like
Curb
butter,
check.
at the
Oh.
hotel that we stayed at there.
Oh,
You just put it on your toast in the morning, just like butter.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Thanks for the ride. That was
Thank you very much.
really enjoyable.
I enjoyed it.
That was
I'm
the
glad
best.
we were able to document
That was the best ride to a drug test
your
I've ever had.
possible last day at work.
yeah.
Well, you never know. So long.
Have
See
a mighty
ya.
fine
See
day.
ya. I will. You too.
See you later.
See ya.
Well, that was fun.
It was fun. Technically, this still says full, so we don't need to fill it up. I'll take it back next door and then we can walk over.
I hope the word crock comes across clear. Because
If it doesn't,
it might be our last day at work too.
no, I'm not. Your, maybe.
Well, we all said it.
No, I didn't. I talked about Vegemite. Son of a. Okay. Very good.
Oh, man.
Very good.
That's a mighty big crock you've got there.
That might have been said on that movie that I rented called Snatch. Okay. Anything else? We'll park this car.
I think that'll be it. The car will be nice and ready for the next person.
Yeah. Okay. So stay tuned for the next employee spotlight. Sound good?